name is Couch Coop. We got patch 1.18 and the news is not terrible. It's not massive, it doesn't add any areas of additional content, but it does seem to address some of these issues we've had on the base level PlayStation 5, both in balance mode, both in quality. We're going to look at them, we're going to do the combat test, and yes, I did hear the C word. It may have never even gone.
You're a cunt, aren't you?
Dopamine administered.
So here are the notes. Some of that stuff in the content is a lot of fixes, changed stuff, improved wording, but the really juicy bit is down at the bottom. Fixed an issue with indoor lighting effects, so that one's huge. That could focus on this ghosting thing. Fixed an issue with the camera with jitter or shake when controlled in low FPS conditions. That's probably a performance mode reference. And fixed an issue where rendering would appear corrupt on FSR frame generation. They're never going to put fixed issues with base level PlayStation 5 brackets Pro. That's where I come in. Just a little bit of shillery before we get into the juicy stuff. I am still having a whale of a time with this game, just clocked over the 200-hour mark, and I'm saving those last chapter quests for the start of November. That gives me 19 days to do them. I think wallowing in mid-game with Crimson Desert is one of the best things you can do. The wealth of side quests, all the city tasks and relationship building, special mounts, I'm now being able to lean into that as opposed to clattering through that campaign content. Very quickly, here is a pan example of what we were dealing with prior to 1.18. Some stutteriness on the camera, just felt a bit sticky, a bit weird, nothing like it used to, more importantly. Okay, watch time just looked at me and tapped its own watch. The first thing you're going to notice is on that intro, when you go in, there's no longer this stagger. As your character used to stand up, there was this weird bit of like huge frame drop. It's a smooth animation now. That points to some bigger fix, I think. I am aware I need to get out more. So first up, let's look at this interior section and the ghosting issue. This isn't 100% fixed. It certainly looks a lot better than it used to, and particularly post 1.13. I think that's always going to be a bit of a toughie for them. You can see I put the spear on and we do get the classic silhouettes left behind, but it doesn't seem to jar me as much. We don't have that much granular disruption on the walls and in the shadows. Let's move over to the pans. And by the way, this is all bells and whistles. RT, balanced on, sharpened on, 4K on. Holy crap, it works. There is no stutter anymore. It's a smooth, nice movement. Top marks. I really thought we may have lost that forever, but whatever they mucked up with those previous patches, all is forgiven. We're back to patch 1.1 territory, which was kind of the sweet spot. Now something else has happened that's going to blow your minds. You need to get ready for this one. The rain looks like rain. The rain now looks like rain. Doesn't look like pixelated sparkly stuff on the ground. It looks like stuff falling from the sky. This one for me was absolutely huge, and it was the one thing that was really lacking from that immersive open world experience. And I also may just be reading way too much into it, but it just looks so much better.
Hiya.
Okay, combat, and first up, all bells, all whistles, balance mode. This is looking loads better. Remember sharpening on, it's coping, it's not dropping massively. 1.16, this did not look like that. Let's go ahead and leave everything on, take that sharpening off, and sure enough, even better performance. This is more than likely to be my default mode of playing the game going forward. With 1.16 and 1.7, balance was looking dodgy full stop. That's no longer the case. Let's go over to quality. Christ, get ready. Die. crap, not crap at all. In actual fact, this is copeable, and I've left the 4K and RT on. I got a bit obsessed with this and thought, let's go for a ride out and about and see if it really does carry through. And quality mode is not to be sniffed at currently. I need to spend more time with it, tweak it a bit more, but it was ruined in previous patches.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, and lastly, let's check it out. Let's check out our favourite performance mode. So this may be one of the weaker sections on the improvement front with patch 1.18, but that's okay. No harm, no foul. Maybe that one will get rolled in to get supported in the future. How has this patch affected your performance on PlayStation 5 Pro? More importantly, can you come back to me? Have I oversold this patch? I don't think so, because of how bad things were previously. Really, all this patch has accomplished is bringing this game back to its greatness around 1.10 and the unlucky for some 13. It does for me, however, feel like I've got my favourite toy back, fixed and working again. And we do have rumours of more DLC coming, but more importantly a multiplayer aspect. Now I'm a bit of a traditionalist with that model, you're probably aware of that. Skyrim Battle Royale, there's a reason that doesn't exist. I think a cool aspect would be maybe have people come in to help you with boss fights, because I clearly need that.
You really think you stand a chance with such feeble skills? I'll break every bone in your body and throw you to the out!
I'd like to see some more additions of NPC helpers, like a full-blown party system, a bit like a real-time Dragon Age, not you Valgard. But I am very happy, and it's not often we get a win with patches actually improving this game. So stay tuned. As mentioned before, I am a smaller YouTuber. Any support, any subscription, any comments, they really help me. And my name was of course Couch Coop, and I'll see you down there. What was that? What was that? Who was that?